Welcome to Lunch Break. We get an hour lunch, so we're spending 15 minutes of it each day to talk about whatever. So, let's begin the week.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's not Monday.
It's not Tuesday either.
Yeah, so, what's happening is we only recorded one episode this week. So, this is me. This is lunch break. Hello.
Hello.
After this is going to be the one episode that we recorded because I don't remember why. Why did this happen?
Something happened, and so we had to skip a day, and then something else happened. Oh, we had to skip Monday for some reason. I forget why. And then Tuesday, I was too tired to do lunch break because I couldn't sleep. And then I think recorded on Wednesday, and then Thursday, something else happened, and then Friday, another thing happened.
Right. Well, regardless, that's where we're at. So, I guess that's that. I mean, I guess we can start the one episode we recorded, and then there we go.
Spoilers on the conversation. We talk about stuff.
Yeah, that's true. All right, well, bye. Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Lunch.
Break.
No.
Break.
So
It's Wednesday.
yeah, well, it's the first episode, isn't it? Is it day one?
Yeah.
We didn't do anything yesterday or the day before.
No, it's all, I ruined everything.
Good job.
On Monday, I had to go to the bank, which means I had to take a short lunch. And then yesterday, I got no sleep for no reason.
Is this going to be the shortest episode we've ever done?
I think we've done a 2-day episode once.
Huh.
So, unless we skip 2 more days.
It'd be so funny to just do a one day.
I think we were making a joke earlier about, like, we skip every single day except for Friday, and, like, even then we start late, so it's like we have just enough time to explain why we didn't do anything and then leave.
It's a 5-minute episode. I don't know. Guten Tag.
Entschuldigung.
I don't know what that means.
I think that means excuse me.
Good morning and excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, what's the really polite way to say goodbye? Auf Wiedersehen? Something like that.
So, like, we have all of the tools we need to, like, walk into a German bar and fart and then excuse ourselves?
Yeah. Guten Tag. Entschuldigung. Auf Wiedersehen, and you just leave.
Yeah. At least we got that going for us. PlayStation is no longer selling digital copies of games coming 2028.
You got a few years left.
Yeah, but they're done. They're done making discs. So they're the last ones to drop it because Xbox pretty much already does that. So, yeah, no one's making physical copies of anything now. The only way to get games is digitally. Pretty much across the board. Even Nintendo switched over to that with the Switch and everything, so.
They switched with the Switch?
No. And so it kind of sucks. And then, obviously, we didn't get the Steam Machine this Monday. Try again next Monday. What do you think the chances are next Monday?
1 in 7?
No. Probably more like 1 in... How many months are there and how many weeks are there in 6 months?
Like 18?
So, like, maybe 1 in 17, 1 in 16 chance?
Yeah.
To maybe get it?
It's not the worst odds.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess.
More likely that we get it than we get struck by lightning.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. It feels like it's more likely that a lot of things would happen than getting struck by lightning, though.
Yeah, getting struck by lightning is pretty unlikely. I'm not entirely sure the likelihood of it either. It's like 1 in like a billion or something. I don't know.
It can't be that low.
How many people get struck by lightning a year? I'm sure.
More than 2.
Yeah.
Surely. I mean, it's not like you're fully playing the lottery when you're taking a risk of getting struck by lightning. Usually it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, people say like, getting getting wealthy, getting a lot of money is like totally unfair and there's no way to do it. But then it's like, there's quite an extremely large amount of things that you can do to increase your odds. Actually, like while it is technically like a roulette or like a randomness factor, there's also a how good are you can control your odds in that randomness to
How many
increase,
dice you get to roll.
Yeah, increase your odds. And I feel like when people get struck by lightning, they're likely doing something to increase their odds. I don't think it's like the person that's, wearing no shoes and standing inside in their bathroom. No, in their living room in a Faraday cage that gets struck. It's the person that's wearing, I guess, I don't know if I thought no shoes would be better because you'd be grounded, but it might be worse. I don't know. It's the person that's
shoes help unless they're like metal shoes.
I don't know. It's the person standing below
a tree,
or like a big fucking metal like a fucking like a flagpole.
Yeah,
who's like holding on to it during a storm, naked.
Like fucking Zuko. Strike me.
Who's like has a really salty diet. I think that's the person that gets struck.
So how's work today?
Sitting down. Not really. I am making progress, but nowhere near as fast as I'd like to. But I think fast enough to not be noticed, so I don't care. I've just been listening to Critical Role, like their first campaign they did. I've been doing that all day, and I've only gotten like a little more than halfway through the first episode of that.
Yeah.
And there's like, there's only like 800 hours of that.
Yeah.
But it's pretty fun. It's the one they made like that animated show based on. It's similar. It's got some things that are similar to the campaign, but not quite. Like there was a bit in the campaign where they were trying to open a door, and like they just got done beating a bunch of like really high level shit. So they were like, they proved themselves to be pretty strong, and they were going to open like a really big heavy door. And they tried like opening the door in like many different ways, and they just couldn't open the door. And every time they were like, well, this is kind of overkill, isn't it? I think the initial way they did it was one of them suggested taking their sword and putting it under the hinge, and then like on one side like trying to lift the hinge, and then the person on the other side like tries to help like lift the other side of the sword, the sharp side.
Yeah.
And immediately they tried to lift it like that, but then he just ends up cutting himself, the other guy, and then like so that didn't work. And then another one is like, okay, well then I'll just use like a really powerful blast spell to like burst it open. And he tried that, and he rolled like shit, and it just didn't do anything. And they're like, we're being defeated by a door. And then one of them does like a fucking, he uses like this really, like it's just a super stupidly powerful spell that summons like a gigantic hand. And he used that to like, but he rolled like a critical. So he was able to open it just by like flicking the door, and it like perfectly worked. And it was funny because like they attempted like 3 or 4 things, and he was like, they were like, that was overkill, and he was like, was it overkill because that's what it took to open the door? And it's like, we failed like 3 times, and I got injured, like by an inanimate object. But in the animation, I think one of them tries to lockpick it and it doesn't work. Another one tries to climb the window above it and then like falls off. Oh, that does happen also. One of them tried to like climb up and like get through a window above the door, but then they like rolled bad and fell down. And then somebody just opens the door from the inside and like they get in like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We haven't had any insane moments like that in our D&D campaign yet.
I mean, I don't know. There's been some interesting bits.
When Tatiana Superman punched the goblin's head off.
I mean, no, I was thinking like when fucking Nathaniel opened the goddamn door and immediately got his face bitten off by a rat and nearly died, and then couldn't participate in the rest of the entire fight as our healer. And he was like really bummed out the whole time because he was immediately completely like the fucking rat did like a critical on him.
Yeah.
And he just had like he was like on the verge of death. And like that was funny. Not fun for him. And then like I never get hit. like nothing ever happens to me because I'm always just standing back and watching.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think of my characters just like maniacally smiling all the time, just like watching the shit go down because he doesn't really matter what happens. He'll just get paid anyway.
Yeah.
I'm also absurdly cocky, so I believe I could do all of it on my own.
Just checking his nails the entire time.
I'm just sort of watching. And I'm stupid fast, and I am relatively strong, and I have a lot of things I can do to get out of bad situations. Because it's pretty much all I do is get out of bad situations.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I'm quite excited to play again.
No, it's going to be cool. It will be fucking sick. I don't want to go back to work, but tomorrow is our Thursday, which is sort of like our Friday, I guess, and it's going to be weird. I don't know if I should stream today. I haven't really figured that out yet. I feel like I should.
You're taking your car to the mechanic tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really want to stream today. I don't know what I want to do. I have to make a bunch of food today, or I'm planning on making a bunch of food today, and it might take, I don't know how long it will take. I'll probably start making it as soon as I get home, and then just see where I'm at. And I may or may not do that, like stream after. I'm going to try to eat like a whole pound of beef. It's going to be fun.
It sounds tasty.
Yeah. Sounds really bad for me. Sounds like I need to eat like a shit ton of broccoli with it, but I also don't want to have to make a shit ton of broccoli because that takes work, making broccoli not taste like shit. Unless I want to steam it, and I don't particularly like steamed broccoli. I find it kind of awful. I just don't like the texture.
I found a new way of cutting broccoli that doesn't make it so like whenever you cut it, all the fuzzy bits fall off. You
I don't know if I've really had it disintegrate on me.
I find like when I cut the broccoli a lot, you always, like the little green ball things that are attached to the thing, they're like everywhere all the time.
Huh.
But if you cut the root and then stop before you reach the fuzzy bits, and you just use your fingers to like snap it, there'll be like much less meth, and you'll keep the bulbs or whatever those things are called.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I usually just cut down the root a few times, like do a couple cross cuts, and then I'm done for broccoli. I don't know, broccoli's just a pain in the ass. Like, I'd like to be able to, like, it's just, if it's raw, it's unbelievably annoying to eat. And if you steam it, it's too soft. And if you roast it, it's delicious, but it takes forever and you yield barely anything out of it, and then it loses all of its fiber. So it's like, there's not really a great way to eat it. I don't know. I'd like to like fry it, but that also takes too much time. And if I'm just doing like onions and bell peppers, I can't just throw a bunch of raw broccoli in there and expect it to get done. So I'd have to like throw a bunch of broccoli in, fry it in a bunch of oil or something, and then put vegetables in, fry those, and then throw in the beef, cook the beef with all of that in there, which would be a lot of volume to cook beef around. Then I'd have to use a second pan, I guess, for the veggies in order to do this. Just, it makes it all like an ordeal. I don't know. I don't know how to get fucking fiber in my diet because I need like a mega shit ton of it, and it sucks to eat.
I think the easiest way I can think of is just like adding kale.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think kale would be weird in that? Kale with fucking onion and
no, that
bell
seems to
pepper
go
and
pretty
beef and
go
rice
together as long as you don't like use too much.
Yeah.
Make it super kaley.
Isn't kale like lettuce? You just chop it up and throw it in?
Yeah. It's like lettuce, but it has nutritional benefits.
Right. I might do that. My alternative is just to eat like a fiber supplement right before I eat the food.
Yeah.
And then just be like, hopefully that will do it. Which I might also do that anyway.
You could make a kale smoothie.
No. Yeah.
That's what they do in Expeditionary Force.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about doing that. I forgot about that. I was going to put kale in my smoothies just because it does have fiber in it. And it's easy. Yeah, I guess I need to buy kale. I haven't really been making smoothies that much because my stomach's been crazy. Like even with lactose-free milk or whatever, it fucks me up if especially when I'm already fucked up because I'm drinking so much protein, or I'm like consuming so much protein. So I'm trying to like fix that part first before I start doing other things. Yeah.
I really don't want to go back to work.
Yeah. No, I'd rather die.
I made no progress today. I took 7 steps forwards, and then I took 7 steps back. I don't know how it happened. I went to I merged my project, which saves your work,
Mm-hmm.
and then I opened it again, and everything I did today was gone.
Nice.
So I was like, well, that's fantastic. So I basically didn't work today. I just I did the equivalent of just sitting around and not doing anything.
Nice. That blows.
Mm-hmm. Thankfully, what I'm doing is not like difficult or takes a lot of thought. It's just importing addresses.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of them, so it's going to take quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I also keep forgetting that we don't have work on Friday, even though I remembered it like 100 times.
Oh, yeah.
I just keep being surprised by it. Like, oh, we don't work on Friday. Like, even whenever you said it again, even though I knew it, I was like surprised.
Yeah. I took off Monday too, so I don't have to go back immediately
That's fun.
because I don't really want to work ever again. So that's, I guess it is pretty fun.
Oh, God. Every second that goes by is a second closer to going back to hell.
Not if you don't think about it.
Like holding your breath?
No. I feel like holding your breath would make you overthink.
Yeah, breathing is kind of a distraction, so it's like one less thing to do to think about.
Right. I did not sleep as well last night as I wanted to. I only got 6.5 hours.
Oh, man.
I don't know why. I did try to go to sleep at the right time, but then when I checked this morning, it was like I didn't go to sleep until 12 apparently. And I don't even know how that happened. I don't remember staying up that late, or like I couldn't have been awake, or like, well, not awake, but like actively doing anything. I did read a little bit, but I don't think I read until 12.
Yeah.
But somehow I was awake until 12. So that blows.
Thankfully, I slept well tonight. I don't know what happened the other night. Like, I literally just stayed up until 4 a.m., even though I went to bed at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Just the body was just like, nah, I'm not going to sleep. Even I was also very tired too. Like, I was sitting there with heavy eyes, like, all right, I'm going to sleep any moment now. And then it just never happened.
Daisy, Daisy, give
Wah,
me
wah, 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 wah. Something.
I'm ready to go, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, tomorrow's Thursday.
But you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle pill for
2. Good night, everyone.
What? Wow. It's lunch break again.
Lunch break.
We're back. We just that was the episode that we recorded.
We totally left.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, this is totally a new day now or something.
It's a whole new year.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was it. That's all we did. That was the whole thing. Unfortunately, we just didn't record any other days, so yeah, this is just to fluff it out, I guess. Did you like me complaining? I think I really wish I would stop doing that. It's always like, again, it's like it's during lunch. I'm tired. I don't fucking want to, like, I'm just like in a just miserable mood every single time. So then, like, I'm always like, I forgot what it was I was ranting about because I don't remember what we even talked about because that was like a while ago. But like, I remember I was like going on and on and on about something super boring.
It's always healthier to get it out than holding it in, though.
I guess. I suppose.
I guess you could find other methods of getting the anger out, like punching things or...
No, I'm just going to complain on a podcast. That seems
screaming out into the void.
Yeah, that seems like the best way to do it. But yeah, I don't know. That's it. Yeah, this is going to be the first of a bulk upload because there's going to be like 2, maybe 3, well, probably 2 more episodes. They just go up at the same time as this one.
Hello, Nathan here again. Actually, it is a bulk upload, but only one episode came out, and it's before this one, so, you know, it's the way she goes. All right, back to whatever the hell we were talking about. All right, bye-bye.
Because that's the way that it is, and I'll try not to do that this next week.
Technical difficulties. Well, it wasn't really technical difficulties. It was just.
Well, one of them was. Well, one of them was.
Oh yeah,
just-
we lost an episode.
Yeah, like we recorded one and then it just went away. I think that was the Friday one.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know what happened.
And then we were going to record afterwards, but Matt came here and
Yeah.
we started getting distracted. And then we got tacos.
Yeah. We did eat tacos.
I blame Matt.
Yeah, it was probably Matt's fault for sure. Well, anyway, that's that. If you want to listen to more, there's gonna be more. So there's the ones after this one.
A whole new episode.
Yeah. Okay.
Brought to you in part by Lunch Break.
Yeah. Lunch break. It's a podcast available on wherever you listen to podcasts.
Social media platforms.
Oh, well, I don't know. It's like Spotify and like iHeartRadio and like the other ones like YouTube and
Is it on Amazon Music?
yeah. It's on just anywhere where a podcast is. It's there.
Podcast.com/lunch break.
Yeah.
Follow for more lunch break discussions and listen while you're eating lunch.
I guess. I don't know when the right time would be. Anyway, yeah, okay, well, great. Well, bye, I guess.
Bye. Woo!